Welcome back to the Walmart Marketplace. In this video, we're going to be talking about rejection. Yeah, rejection from Walmart. What can you do? How do you appeal? And don't sweat it. There are so many sellers that get an initial rejection, and all you have to do is provide a little bit more paperwork and you get approved. So let's get started. Walmart.com is not like Amazon. Amazon will take pretty much anybody who applies. Walmart is a little bit different. They're looking for brands. They're looking for experienced sellers. They're looking for brands that will meet their demographic, their standards, and their sales philosophy. But if you get rejected, fight for your brand. Tell Walmart why your brand should be on Walmart and selling on Walmart. So it's a little bit more of a fight sometimes. Sometimes it's really easy, but sometimes you got to fight for it. And we're going to show you how to fight for it. Now, many sellers may not get approved the first time. You go through an appeals process, it's super easy. Even if you're approved, now this is crazy, get this. I don't even think Amazon does this. But anyways, if you do get approved and you're all happy, now you're selling on Walmart, well, sometimes you'll get an email shortly thereafter that you've been rejected. Yes, that's an arrow through the heart. You've been rejected. And that could be for anything. A lot of the times it could be because you may have made a mistake on the application. Your address was wrong. It could be due to bad feedback. So it's really important that you monitor your Amazon listings to make sure that the feedback, if you have any bad feedback, to get it off if you can, and to make sure that it's a quality brand. So there's many things that could cause a rejection. So let's go through the process. First of all, one of my best recommendations is let's go back and check the application process video. We share a ton of tips and tricks to make sure that you streamline the approval process and avoid the rejection. But guess what? You're going to get rejected. Some brands get rejected. But by reviewing the application tips, you should be able to figure out what it is, what they're looking for, and then plead for your case. It's also so important that your business information and your address match. If you provide a different address on your website compared to your application, compared to your W-9 form, it's going to cause red flags, and it could be the result of your rejection as well. It's also very important to Walmart to show that you're an experienced e-com seller, that you have a real brand. Provide them with your e-com shops. Say you're on Shopify, say you're on a different platform. You can even provide your social media. They just want to verify that you fit in to what they're looking for. And again, like I said at the beginning, fight for your brand. Walmart made the appeal process extremely easy. All you have to do is go to sellerhelp.walmart.com. You'll see a support tab. Just click it. Once the page opens up, just select the category that you're looking for. And in this case, it's password or other access issue. Now, to make sure that it gets to the proper team, you were looking for appeal application decision. Streamlining this process comes down to consistency. Just like in your application process, in the appeal process, you have to make sure that you include consistent information. Include your name. Make sure that your email is the email that you used in your original application. If you don't use the proper email, it's not going to go through. Also, you want to make sure that you use your seller account name that you applied under the application, and you want to give a detailed description of the issue. Let Walmart know if the application was rejected, approved, or revoked. Another thing, Walmart is looking for experience. They're looking for quality sellers. They're looking for quality brands. So if you are an Amazon seller, go into Seller Central and take a screenshot. Download some reports. If you sell on other channels, download some reports. If you have a brand on a different website, or if your brand's hosted on a different e-com website, make sure you take some screenshots of that. Show that you're quality and fight for your brand. Sometimes that's all it takes. The other thing, and this could be so small, Go back, take a look at our video on the application process. It could be as simple as the wrong form. If you submitted a W-8 instead of a W-9, that could be the rejection. If you clicked no or yes instead of no, that could be the rejection. Go through, make sure that you've done it properly. And also, don't be afraid to ask for help. This is not Amazon. Walmart will reach out and help you. I mean, it's refreshing. They actually will help you. So take advantage of it. Okay, so now what we've got to do is repeat a process that we did in the first application. You've got to gather your documents, your W-9 form, not W-8, your EIN verification letter. Make sure that all your addresses are the same location. Do not send an SSN number. It can only be a tax ID or your EIN number. And what integration platform did you use? And you want to also make sure that you use the exact format for your Amazon store, which is amazon.com/shops/your store or your Shopify store URL. And yes, it is repeating itself, but this is what's going to get the job done. All right, let's get to the yes. Make sure that your address is the same across all documents. Have you heard that from us before? Yes, it's that important. If it's not, that'll start a red flag, and that could hold up the process. Also, let's make it uber easy for your reviewer to review your account and give you the thumbs up. Make sure everything is in order. Go back and review that first video on the application process. Check out this video. And if everything is in order, it should be pretty easy for them to approve. If not, there's got to be another reason. Also, it's so important that they know that shipping is ready and in place. If you don't have shipping, you can still say that you have deliverer. And if you do, you can check off any box except FBA. Did I say do not check FBA? That's a big one. Another important reason is to make sure that Walmart knows that you're ready to start selling, that the integration is set up and you are set up. Providing Walmart with all the information that they need, making sure that your product, your brand is worthy of selling on Walmart.com. And by following these steps, you should minimize the rejection. And remember, don't get frazzled if you get a rejection. Many sellers do. The appeal process is simple, and it's just because of missing information. So good luck and enjoy selling on Walmart.